Some doors are meant to remain closed, but humans are naturally curious creatures. These places, however, are best left alone. From the castle with allegedly a gateway to hell to the secret rooms of the Taj Mahal, here are 10 mystery doors that should never be opened. Number 10. Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant, which contains God's commandments, is said to be carried only by the Levites, with severe consequences for those who touch it recklessly. Its exact location remains debated, but the Church of St. Mary of Zion in Axum, Ethiopia, is claimed to be its resting place. According to legend, the Ark disappeared from Jerusalem after being brought to Ethiopia by Menelik, the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. This act is believed to have been divinely ordained. Since then, the Ark has reportedly been housed in Axum, specifically within the church. Access to the Ark is highly restricted. Only one guardian priest can enter its chapel, and even the Ethiopian president is forbidden to see it. Despite ongoing speculation about its true whereabouts, including theories of hidden replicas, Ethiopian believers remain convinced that Axum is the Ark's final resting place, leaving the question unresolved. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. Number 9. Hauska Castle. Hauska Castle in the Czech Republic is steeped in dark legends and rumored to conceal a sinister secret. Built in the 13th century, its remote location has led many to believe it was constructed not for defense, but to hide something malevolent. Local lore claims that beneath the castle lies a bottomless pit, believed to be a portal to the underworld. Tales tell of demonic creatures emerging from this pit and terrorizing nearby villages. Legend has it that when the castle was built, the pit was sealed and a chapel was erected above it to contain the evil. One infamous story recounts a condemned prisoner who was promised a pardon if he descended into the abyss. When pulled back up, he screamed in terror, emerging with white hair and aged decades in mere moments. While some dismiss these tales as folklore, visitors to Hauska Castle report strange phenomena, including ghostly apparitions and an overwhelming sense of dread. Number 8. The Secret Rooms of the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal, an iconic ivory white marble mausoleum in Agra, India, was commissioned by the 5th Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1631 to honor his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. While millions admire its grandeur, the structure harbors secrets beneath its surface. Beneath the main platform, 22 sealed rooms lie hidden from public view in the basement, reportedly closed since the time of the late emperor. The purpose of these rooms remains unknown, but many speculate they hold significant historical or cultural importance. Recently, the Archaeological Survey of India released images of restoration work inside these enigmatic spaces, yet their sealed state continues to spark intrigue and rumors about what truly lies within the Taj Mahal's hidden chambers. Number 7. Chamber B. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple in Kerala, India, is one of the most sacred temples dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Built in the 8th century AD, it has gathered vast treasures over the centuries. In 2011, 5 of the temple's 6 vaults were opened, revealing enormous wealth, gold coins, a golden throne, and countless precious gems. However, Vault B remains sealed, with legends claiming it holds even greater riches, protected by divine forces. Adorned with serpent engravings and lacking visible locks, Vault B is believed to require the Garuda mantra to open it safely. Fear of a curse has kept it closed, with some estimating its contents to be worth over $1 trillion. Number 6. Leap Castle. Leap Castle, in County Offaly, Ireland, is regarded as one of the most haunted castles in the world. Built in the 13th century by the O'Carroll clan, it was a significant stronghold marred by numerous deaths, including that of an O'Carroll family member. The castle's chapel is said to be haunted by a malevolent spirit. Beneath the chapel lies a deep dungeon where prisoners met grim fates. During renovations in the 1920s, workers uncovered hundreds of skeletal remains in disturbing positions. Today, Leap Castle attracts ghost hunters and visitors who report encounters with shadowy figures, unsettling noises, and ghostly apparitions, particularly in the notorious Bloody Chapel. In a chilling twist, a man flying a drone spotted a tiny door atop a rock and entered, only to find an array of dolls inside. Overwhelmed by dread, he fled. When he returned with others, the door was gone, leaving them to question whether it was a myth or a supernatural encounter. Number 5. One of the most guarded places in the United States. Fort Knox is renowned as one of the most secure locations in the world, primarily housing the U.S. Bullion Depository with over 147 million ounces of gold, valued at nearly $300 billion. The vault is engineered to be virtually unbreakable, fortified with granite, concrete, and steel. Its 21-inch thick door weighs over 20 tons and requires multiple staff to operate, as no single person knows the entire combination. Fort Knox is also located on a military base, guarded by thousands of soldiers, preventing unauthorized access. Historically, Fort Knox has played a crucial role safeguarding important documents like the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution during World War II. Since a rare visit by journalists in 1974, no civilians have entered the vault, and access remains infrequent, making any breach attempts nearly impossible. Number 4. North Brother Island. North Brother Island, a haunting 20-acre site in New York City's East River, is steeped in history and abandonment, famously linked to Typhoid Mary. Once home to Riverside Hospital, it served as a quarantine facility for patients with contagious diseases like smallpox and tuberculosis. Mary Mallon, the first asymptomatic carrier of typhoid fever in the U.S., spent her final years in isolation here until her death in 1938. The island is also notorious for the 1904 P.S. General Slocum maritime tragedy, which claimed over 1,000 lives. Since its abandonment in 1963, North Brother Island has fallen into decay, with nature reclaiming its structures. Today, it remains a place of intrigue, cautioning those who dare to enter without proper authorization. Number 3. The most haunted house in Italy. Villa Dei, also known as the Red House, is infamous for its ghostly reputation. Constructed between 1854 and 1857 as a summer retreat for Count Felix Decci, this once grand mansion blends Baroque and Eastern architectural styles, featuring indoor heating, a grand piano, and an intricate fountain system. However, its tragic history looms large. In 1862, Count Felix returned to find his wife dead and daughter missing, plunging him into despair. Although historical records suggest he had been a widower for years, the mansion became associated with hauntings after his death. Whispers claim that occultist Aleister Crowley visited Villa Dei in the 1920s, conducting dark rituals that may have unleashed paranormal energies. Since its abandonment in the 1960s, the villa has deteriorated, its walls covered in graffiti and facades crumbling. Access is now heavily restricted, raising concerns that this haunted mansion may fade into obscurity. Number 2. The Haunted Fort of India. Bangalore Fort, built in the 17th century by Raja Baganda for his son M. Singh, stands as a haunting reminder of Rajasthan's history. Visitors are strictly prohibited from entering after sunset due to eerie phenomena. One legend tells of Guru Banath, a hermit who lived nearby during the fort's construction. The king promised that the fort's shadow would never touch his dwelling, but when it did, the furious hermit cursed the fort and its inhabitants. Locals claim roofs built in a nearby village often collapse, reinforcing the curse. Another tale involves Princess Ratnati and the sorcerer Singya, who attempted to use black magic to win her love. The clever princess crushed the enchanted bottle, killing him, but he cursed her and the town. Soon after, enemy forces overtook the region, leading to the princess's demise. Today, ghostly whispers and fleeting shadows are reported, especially after dark, raising questions about these legends. Number 1. Egypt's Hall of Records. The Hall of Records is an elusive chamber believed to be hidden beneath the Great Sphinx of Giza. According to legend, it contains ancient texts revealing profound knowledge about humanity's origins, the lost civilization of Atlantis, and advanced technologies. The idea gained traction through Edgar Cayce, a clairvoyant who claimed survivors from Atlantis built the library to preserve their wisdom. Cayce predicted its discovery would transform human history. In 1991, geophysicist Thomas Debicki found a man-made cavity beneath the Sphinx, but further exploration has been restricted, leaving this mystery unsolved. That's a wrap on today's video. If you love what you saw, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell. We really appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.